lovely sunshiners, I hope you're all okay. I just wanted to pop on and do another card with you. I absolutely love these cards. I think they're so beautiful and they're just lovely. Today's card is guilt. Become heavy the longer you carry it. Release it now, let it go. You have held onto it for far too long and it's time to move on. That is today's card. This subject, the subject of guilt, we can talk about forever because it is a massive thing and we all have it inside of us and we all carry around guilt over something. It could be something really tiny, it could be something that's huge, it could be something that you did 30 years ago that you still feel guilty about, it could be something that you did yesterday. But you carry this guilt around. Now you imagine that you've got this guilt and on top you've got it like in a little pot, okay, and you keep carrying it. You have it in your hand and you're carrying it around with you, and then you'll think about this guilty feeling will come up, whatever it may be, and then you'll put a bit more in to your guilt pot, and you put a bit more in your guilt pot till eventually it becomes a really big burden to carry around. So you need to release that guilt. You need to ask yourself, why am I still feeling guilty about what happened? You need to heal that wound that the guilt has opened, to try and stop it from keep coming and keep opening in, and you'll never ever close it. You can graft over it a little bit, but it'll keep opening until you resolve the actual issue of what the guilt was. Now, it could be, let me think of an example. It could be something like, I don't know, you've thought about cheating on your partner, and you might not have done it. You might have just thought about it. It might have been a colleague from work. It could have been someone you've met at the gym. It could be someone you've met as you're walking in the park. Whatever it may be, but you feel really guilty about having the feelings of wanting to, cheat. So you carry this guilt around with you, and you keep thinking about it, and you keep punishing yourself, and you're really hard on yourself by saying, I shouldn't have thought that. That is really mean what I did. Now, what I would do if it was me, I would journal. I would get out my journal and I would write down everything that came up for me when I thought about the cheating, and write it all down. And then depending on what sort of a relationship I suppose you've got, but if you feel that you've got a relationship where you can speak to your partner about it, then I would speak to them about it and I would tell them how you feel. And I would tell them as well the reasons why you felt that you needed to want the love and attention of somebody else. Maybe it was because you weren't getting any love and attention at all. Maybe you was feeling a bit left out, or you just didn't feel like your relationship was going fantastic, so you was trying to find love from somebody else. But talk about it. That's if you feel you can talk about it. And that's not me saying to you, go and blurt it out to your partner if your partner's then gonna go, oh, you thought about cheating on me and rah rah rah. But sometimes it can be a way of discussing problems that you feel are in your relationship. So you could try and resolve it like that. Another example would be like being at work and somebody has done something wrong and you've decided to tell on that person because it's making your job really difficult, and then you feel guilty because that person's been given a warning or whatever. Again, do journaling around it and write down the reasons why you feel guilty. Write down the reasons why, what the pros and cons were of what you did. And at the end of the day, they might have, they've got the warning, but they might have also been given the opportunity to learn from what they were doing wrong, and that would not have happened had you not stepped in. So, you know, you've got to address the guilt. You've got to get to the reason why this guilt's still with you, and until you address it, it'll keep coming back to haunt you. So if you need any help, you know, with guilt, or with anything at all, please get in touch and I'll try my best to help you out. Okay, bye for now.